Alright, so now I'm gonna talk to Ad, because this might open up a new line of conversation that I would be very interested in pursuing. Hi, Doug. I don't suppose I can convince them to attack each other just yet.
Yeah, what is...
I don't like how they're bullying the refugees.
Well, that's too bad.
Surely I can find something better to do.
Then...
Why don't you deal with the exchange?
Yeah?
I knew they're encroaching on your space here.
We can hold our own against them. Not that it's your concern.
I doubt you can handle the exchange.
No? Well, we can certainly handle you.
Shit, I didn't want to do this. Reload. I want Korea with me when I kill them. Because that way I'm gonna get more experience. Oh, come on, you've got to be kidding me. Why did I do this? Come on, now I can just skip through the entire conversation now, so I don't really care. You're welcome. Control cell. Let's go.
That was a kind.
If I can give assistance, I will. Let's go. Run, 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 run. Okay, skip. Hi. Blah, 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 blah. Was he a refugee? One came to the smugglers clean. No, blah, 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 blah. Let's go. Alright, now let's quick save. Airspeeder. Attempt to use the airspeeder to the refugee landing pad or docking pad or whatever it says. Just to remember where I left it. Okay, so I left it over there at the shop. Good to know. Now I'm gonna go back to the ship and speak to Ad about that revelation, which is gonna open up a brand new dialogue option, which is gonna open up something very useful, and I will do it. And he will be more than he ever was before. The Avan Hawk is here. I kind of want to see if I can speak to Bearder again though, because I do have like...
It might be helpful if I made some changes to my remote's maintenance laser to do spot repairs.
Analysis. Such an improvement would be beneficial to maintaining optimal damage output in combat situations. Suggestion. Master, your technician should be put on this task right away.
Beep 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 beep.
Alright then. I'll work on it when we get back to the Hawk.
We're at the Hawk.
There. You should be able to do some quick fixes. You won't be able to perform serious repairs, but you should be able to patch up any broken droids.
Beep boop. To repair a choice in the other party.
I don't understand why you won't let me take a look.
Statement. I've had quite enough tampering at the hands of unskilled meatbags such as yourself. I'm not eager to submit to this treatment now or in the future.
Unskilled meatbag? I'll show you unskilled.
Appeasement. I did not mean to imply that you were an unskilled meatbag, as incapable of performing rudimentary repairs as holding a hydrospanner. It is only that I am quite particular with my repairs. Perhaps, when I am more confident in your abilities, I will allow you to examine my internal components.
Alright, are we done now? Thank you. Better.
Having you here has an effect on me, General. I never noticed it years ago. I think my mind was too occupied then.
It's good news to hear I'm having a positive effect on you.
I feel calm. More in control. The anger is still there, but I can feel it drifting away. The last years of my life have been defined by it. The Mandalorians, Zerka, and Revan. And above all else, myself, for Malachor.
What about me for giving the order?
Never, General. It had to be done. My hands destroyed the Mandalorians. I cannot be forgiven for that.
Had you not, millions of innocents in the Republic would have been killed. You saved them.
Even if I did it out of hatred of the Mandalorians?
You did it to save us. To protect us from death.
That might be the truth, but I don't want to see it that way. I can't just ignore the blood on my hands.
You've dwelled on the past for too long. You cannot undo history, but you can change the future.
Even if there isn't, I still feel like I need to do something to make up for it.
Learn the ways of the Force. I could teach you, but you must let go of your anger. Or else it will destroy you, and you will fall.
Under your guidance, I feel like I could overcome my anger.
Then we have no time to waste. Oh snap, my first Jedi recruit. Which means that I don't need him with me anymore because his influence is maxed. Where did you get the lightsaber? He just pulled the lightsaber out of his ass. What the hell? Vader has now become a Jedi Guardian. Awesome.
Yes, General?
I wanted to teach you some of the techniques I've learned in my travels.
If you think they'll help.
What did he get? First
You know,
sight.
Yes,
More
if you-
techniques. Affect mind.
yes. You know, take...
Dominate
Yes.
mind. Anything else? Nope.
Some...
No, he's a Jedi Guardian. My first Jedi recruit. And he pulled the lightsaber out of his ass for like 5 minutes. Where the hell did he get a lightsaber? That's not fair. I wanted a lightsaber. Atten? Atten Rand? Hi.
Something up?
I had some questions
Alright.
for you. I met someone in Nar Shaddaa who says he knows you.
Yeah? That's a surprise. Did he say I owed him credits too?
He says you're not Atten at all, that you showed up on Nar Shaddaa during the Jedi Civil War.
I'm as Atten will ever be. And whoever your trusted informant is, he's right. I did show up on Nar Shaddaa during the Jedi Civil War, along with a lot of other refugees.
Is there anything you want to tell me?
No, because you're asking about it. If I wanted to tell you anything, I would have come and told you. Anything else?
Calm down, I just wanted to know. No harm meant.
Is this an interrogation? If so, you're terrible at it, especially for an ex-Jedi, or whatever you are. Why don't you just crawl in my head and try to dig out whatever you're looking for rather than asking about it?
If you got a problem, let's settle it right now.
You know what? I helped you get off Paragus. If I hadn't been there, you wouldn't have even gotten off the administration level. I'm trying to help you. I don't know why I'm bothering.
Actually, if I had been trapped in the administration level on Paragus, the Sith still would have arrived through the airlock and tried to capture me.
Yeah, well, I still helped you. Sort of. Maybe you shouldn't look a free Ronto in the mouth before you buy it.
You should have Hut is giving it to you.
You know what? Not once have I asked you about the Mandalorian Wars. Not once.
I heard about Duxon. Everyone has. I heard about Serico, and I sure as hell know about Malachor 5.
What makes you think you've got the right to interrogate me on anything? You've got plenty of lives to answer for. All you Jedi do.
I did a lot I wasn't proud of, and I'm sorry for the lives that were lost on both sides.
How did you even live with yourself after Malachor? Is that why you went back to the Jedi Council? Hoping they'd kill you?
It wasn't like that.
Wasn't it? Maybe you thought they'd forgive you. Sure, you might have thought they'd execute you. But Jedi don't kill, do they? At least not their prisoners. Maybe you were counting on it when you went back in chains. So you got off easy. You were exiled, brushed under the cargo ramp, another dirty little Jedi secret. I'll tell you, all those Jedi at Malachor, they deserved it. Every last one of them.
There must be some reason you believe as you do. Why?
Because Jedi lie. and they manipulate, and every act of charity or kindness they do, you can drag it out squirming into the light and see it for what it is. The galaxy doesn't need Jedi arrogance or Jedi hypocrisy anymore.
What do you mean?
At least the Sith are honest about what they're killing for. The Jedi are pacifists, except in times of war. They're teachers, except when it comes to telling their students the truth. And when they save you, it's only so you can suffer more.
You're wrong, Atten. That's not the way of the Jedi.
Whatever, just leave me alone. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with you anyway.
I'd like to know about your past, especially if we're traveling together.
Well, don't get too attached to me. I don't like it.
Are you alright?
That depends on your perspective. I have this habit. I'm a deserter. It's what I do.
Which war were you talking about?
Served in both of them. Against the Mandalorians, before and after Revan, and again, when Revan declared war on the Jedi.
But why?
Because I followed orders. But it was more than that. You were there. You knew how easy it was to hate the Jedi who sat back in the Republic, evaluating the threat, and watched us die against the Mandalorians.
Why did you desert?
Because you can't believe in the Republic anymore after the Mandalorian Wars. After Revan, nothing was the same.
Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do.
I agree. The Republic did not deserve your loyalty. Not any longer.
The Mandalorians were slaughtering us by the millions. The millions. You were at Serico, when they turned the Starib cities into glass craters. At Duro, when Basilisk wardroids rained like meteors onto the orbiting cities. And when the Mandalorians set fire to the Zoxan plains on Ares III, the fires that still burn. Without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war, and we would all be Mandalorian slaves or corpses.
Instead, you all became Sith. That is no reason to start another war against the Republic and end more lives.
We were loyal to Revan. That was enough. He saved us.
So you followed Revan, like I had.
After Malachor, after the Mandalorian Wars, that's when the Sith teachings started spreading through the ranks.
We knew where our loyalties lay. To the Jedi who came to help us, not the ones who sat back on Dantooine and Coruscant, watching us die.
So when those same Jedi who watched us die decided to start fighting us during the Jedi Civil War, we fought back. I fought back.
You fought Jedi.
I didn't fight Jedi. I killed them. A lot of them. People say killing Jedi is hard. It's not. You just have to be smart about it. No blasters, no getting close to them, no attacking them directly when you can gun down their allies instead. There's ways of gassing them, drugging them, making them lose control, torturing them. I was really good at it.
What's worse is that killing them wasn't the best thing. Making them fall. Making them see our side of it. That was the best.
You make it sound easy.
I taught myself techniques. It's hard for Jedi to sense what you're really thinking if you throw up walls of strong emotions and feelings. Lust, impatience, cowardice. Most Jedi awareness doesn't cruise beyond the surface feelings to see what's deeper. And I was good at that, throwing up walls. And my superiors knew it. Sometimes the Jedi on our side wouldn't even realize I was there.
Is that why so you force emotions to block someone reading your mind?
Yeah, I had a talent for it. More like instinct. I wasn't the only one. I know you left at the Mandalorian Wars, so you don't know much about what went on behind the scenes in the Jedi Civil War. But Revan understood one thing. The real battle was going to be fought between the Jedi on both sides. That was the only battle that mattered.
So this all came down to the Jedi and the Force.
Whoever had the most, the strongest Jedi were going to win the Civil War. If Revan couldn't convert Jedi, Revan would kill them. So Revan trained elite Sith units into assassination squads, whose duty was to go out and capture enemy Jedi. I was in one of the special units trained to do this.
Capture Jedi, not kill them.
Yeah, Revan had plans for all Jedi. I think it was important that the Jedi see his side of things, the Sith teachings. Revan wanted to break them, and then have them join him.
But you're here now. Why?
One day, I decided not to do it anymore, so I left. Ended up on Nar Shaddaa, became someone else.
Why are you telling me this? You're telling a Jedi you killed Jedi.
Because you've killed Jedi too. Different circumstances, but you have a bigger body count than I ever did. And I've been with you only a short time. Enough to know that as soon as someone signs on with you, they haven't got long to live. You got history, and anyone who travels with you doesn't. And maybe I want somebody to know who I was in case a story needs to be set straight. Maybe you understand.
But why did you leave the Sith?
Well, there was a woman, a Jedi. She gave her life for mine.
Who?
I never knew her name. She sought me out. She said she had come to save me. She was lying, of course. Or I think she was. It doesn't matter. She told enough truth to get my attention.
Shoot about what?
She said that Revan was doing something terrible to Jedi within the unknown regions. That when we captured Jedi, they were sent to a place designed to break them. And that anyone in his service who showed any ability with the Force was sent there too, to turn them, to break them into dark Jedi, or assassins trained to kill Jedi. She said that's what would happen to me, that I had the Force inside me. That's why I was so good at killing Jedi. And that when the Sith learned of it, there would be no escape, no turning back. I would become an instrument of the dark side, forever. I had heard talk in the ranks, troops vanishing. I knew what she meant, but I didn't believe her, or want to believe her.
So what did you do?
I did what I did with all Jedi. I hurt her. I hurt her a lot. And then, right when I thought she couldn't take any more, she showed me the Force. In my head.
And I felt everything she felt. And I heard just an echo of what the Force was. And how what I was doing, I think I loved her. But it wasn't that kind of love. It was the kind of love where you're willing to give up everything for someone you don't even know.
That's what it is meant to be a Jedi.
I killed her for crawling in my head, for showing me that. But before she opened her mind to mine, my only thought was that I would love to kill her. And at the end, I killed her because I loved her.
So what happened to her?
In the end, she sacrificed herself to keep my secret, to prevent the Sith from knowing about that touch of the Force inside me. She wasted her life to save me. Me.
And I felt her die, when she opened her mind. I've killed Jedi, like I said, but I was never there to feel it, to be on the receiving end. And after that, I couldn't stop feeling things. Before, guilt, lust, impatience. It had been orchestrated to get close. Now it all just kept tumbling out, and I couldn't keep doing what I was doing. So I left. I fled with the displaced war veterans to Nar Shaddaa, and I lost myself there, until the war came to an end. I wanted no more of Jedi, or Dark Jedi, or the Force. I just wanted to be left alone.
And then, I met you on Paragus.
And I thought maybe she had saved me so that I could help you. And if I can't, then I have to try.
Then I welcome your help.
I didn't want to tell you any of this, but I had to. Because if something happens, I can't let you think I was doing it for something other than the past.
I welcome your help, and your honesty.
Once, a Jedi showed me the Force. I heard it. I felt it. At the time, there was too much pain to confront it. Because if I did, it meant I would be changed into something else. Now, I'm not afraid of it anymore. And I think that by learning how to use it, I can help protect you. Or at least buy you some time when disaster comes screaming in.
I want to learn how to use the Force. I want to learn how to use the Force to help you.
Then I will train you, Adden.
What must I do? Is there some ritual, or...
Just close your eyes and open your mouth. Oops. Oh, sorry. Just close your eyes and open your mind. Silence. You must learn to feel it around you. Feel its currents, its eddies. Listen to the echo of your thoughts, your heart, separated from war, separated from hate. Think of what you felt when you felt the need to help me, to protect me. And at last, Atten, awaken. Atten has taken his first steps on the path of a Jedi Sentinel. He will grow in ability as he travels with you and learns what you know of the Force. Influence gained, Atten, light side points gained.
Something up?
Teach you some of the techniques I've learned in my
All right,
travels.
I'm game. What did you...
Force
All
sight.
right, I think I've got it.
Something up?
Well...
Something up?
all right. But I tell you, I think you're carrying this teacher thing too far.
No, I'm not.
All right.
Anything else?
Something up?
I had some questions. Nope. Nothing, never mind. This is awesome. I have I have 3 apprentices now. Holy hell, I'm multitasking to the max. Now only Vices needs to have her influence max. The other guys are fine. What's that? Hidden compartment. Oh, totally forgot about that. What's in it? Improved Mullen Edge, Heavy Blaster. Some good stuff right there.
My life.
I'm in it for the money, so I have 10,000 credits.
I will
Questions? Nope, I know all about that. Let's go. Does Kreia have any more answers for me, I wonder? Hi.
Yes. Have you?
More
Very
about
well.
the Force? The lesson of listening?
There is nothing
Not yet? Okay. Any lightsaber forms?
that you may have.
Other questions? No, I have no questions actually. I think I'm pretty maxed on Kreia's influence, to be honest. And that's pretty awesome. Now, these guys are Jedi. And they're max light. Wait, max light. Oh, so my influence on them is maxed. On Vices, not yet. And an HK, not at all. Level up. Skills? 4 skills. You had 5 earlier. God damn it. Why you do this, world? Feats. Weapon proficiency, lightsaber, Jedi defense, force immunity to fear, and Jedi sense. He's a sentinel, right? Stealth. No! Regenerate vitality, regenerate force points. He needs that because he sucks at that. He has 2. Give him that, and give him that. Actually, no. Give him those 2. Far more useful. Skills, he has 4. Oh, come on, he had way more skills before. Why you do this to me? Feats? Alright, he's a guardian now, so he's more of a feats type of guy. What does it recommend? 2-weapon fighting, doesn't he already have... Oh no, he doesn't have dueling. But I can see how 2-weapon fighting would be beneficial. However, I'm gonna give him regenerate force points. Powers? Same thing. Force redirection. Yeah, their influence, my influence over them is maxed, so I don't need them anymore. I could use these guys though. T3's influence is maxed as well. HK 47, however.
Yes.
Level up. Skills. 1, 2, 3, 4. Except. What kind of gun do I have for him? I already gave him the disruptor rifle, did I not?
Master.
Alright, that should be it. Although, now that I think about it, I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna go to the workbench and upgrade some items and craft some upgrades and stuff. What is this? Oh, this.
Why are you here?
Because I told her. Told her everything.
Ah, and now you are free?
Yeah, so no more threats, no more of your requests. You and me, we're done.
Did you ever think I truly held you? You're more of a fool than I thought. What truly held you was you, and let me show you why. I once held the galaxy by the throat. As you once held her by the throat and let her die slowly. And your emotion at that point is what you fear. I wielded power like you cannot imagine. Everything I saw was awash with possibilities, spreading outwards, touching everything else. I saw all of that, all that the Force is. And only when it was ripped from me did I truly see it. And I know what lies buried within you, that you hide with your desperate thoughts, your guilt, your lusts. I can unlock that part of you anytime I wish. It is a simple thing, the human mind. Once it feels something strongly, it becomes etched in the memory, the subconscious. Shall I show you? That part of you that hungered to kill Jedi, that took pleasure from it? Or perhaps you will continue to listen to my counsel, and I shall ignore your pathetic attempts at freedom. Now leave me, murderer. I have nothing further to say to one such as you.